Namaste. So today's topic is administration of the drug by the parenteral route. So let's see. You can see the skin here. So first layer is epidermis, next is dermis, then subcutaneous tissue and muscles. So let's see. There are four needles. You can see A, B, C, D. So needle inserted for parenteral drug is intradermal injection. It is 15 degree, which is A. So it is intradermal. You can see that in the dermis. Okay. Next is a subcutaneous injection, which is B. It is 45 degree in the subcutaneous tissue. It is injected. Then intramuscular, you can see it is 90 degree direct to the muscles. Then intravenous injection into the veins which are attached in the muscles. You can see that. Then IV intravascular absorption phase is bypassed 100%. Precision, accurate, and almost large quantity can be given fairly pain free. Next, greater risk of adverse effect. High concentration attend rapidly in the intravascular, then risk of embolism and cannot be recalled by the strategies such as MSS or by binding to activated charcoal. Fifth is IV. IV is the most common parenteral route for the drug that are not absorbed orally. So we can give with the drug which are not absorbed orally, we can give through the IV route. Then intramuscular muscular IM. The advantage absorption reasonably uniform, rapid onset of action for the drug in the aqueous solution, mid irritant mild irritant can be given. Repositories and the slow release preparation. First pass metabolism is avoided in this. Then genetic factor can be avoided or gastric factor can be avoided. Next is the disadvantage. Only up to 10 ml of the drug is given in the intramuscular. Local pain and abscesses form due to the intramuscular. It is expensive. Infection is also caused due to the intramuscular, and nerve damage is the most common in the intramuscular. Then subcutaneous. Slow and constant absorption. Absorption is limited by the blood flow, affected if circulatory problem exist. Concurrent administration of vasoconstriction will be slow absorption. Next is the inhalation. Aerosol and gaseous and volatile agents is absorbed through the lungs. Rapid onset of action due to rapid access of circulation, large surface area, thin membrane separates alveoli and circulation, high blood flow. Then respiratory system except of risk hypoxia. Then intranasal snuff, cocaine, maybe a partial oral vial, post nasal dripping, fairly fast to brain, local damage to sputum. Then smoke, absorb across lung, alveoli, nicotine, opium, freebase and track, cocaine, crystal meth, particle or evaporate dissolve in the lungs fluid. Then volatile gas, some anesthetics which are nitrous oxide ether, they are volatile gas. Next is the topical. Mucous membrane, eye drops, nasal drops, antiseptic, sunscreen, calor removal, etc. are used in the mucous membrane is the topical oral route. Skin, dermal rubbing in of the oil or ointment for local action. Transdermal absorption of drug through the skin is systemic action. Stable blood level, no first pass metabolism. Drug may be potent or patch become the large. Then route of administration. So here we have completed this topic. For any query, you can comment below. Thank you.